So it's funny that you say this because the 40-hour work week was actually a win for us. Before the 40-hour work week was implemented, we were working like 16-hour days. But they implemented the 40-hour work week, so it would be 8 hours for work, 8 hours at home, and 8 hours of sleep. But if we really think about it, we don't actually get that. When you get up in the morning to go to work, you're waking up like 2 to 3 hours before you have to be there so that you can get ready, take a shower, make breakfast, get the kids ready, take them to school, send them off to school on the bus, drive to work, make the commute. By that time, you've wasted about 3 hours unpaid. Then you get to work and you work your 8-hour work day, which is really 9 hours if you're not counting in your 1-hour lunch, if you're working from 8 to 5. Then you got to make the commute back home, let's say another hour in traffic. Then you come back home, you got to get dinner ready or go out to dinner. You got to put the kids to bed, give them a bath, help them with their homework, get yourself ready for bed, take a shower, do whatever you need to do. And by the time all of that is done, you've got about an hour to yourself, which means that you really still worked about 16, 18 hours a day again. Then you got to sleep and do it all over again like Groundhog Day. But what's crazy is that in 1930, John Maynard Keynes predicted a 15-hour work week in 100 years time. And we're almost at 100 years time, and we're definitely not doing that. So John predicted that we would only be working Mondays and Tuesdays and have 5 days off for the family, because he predicted that in 100 years time, technology would be so advanced that people wouldn't have to work as much and that people could just get everything done in 2 days. But as we can see, that's not true. Although in other countries, the hours worked a week has decreased, in the United States in 1950, people were working an average of 38 hours a week, and today they are working 34 hours a week. So a little less, but not by much. But what John failed to realize is people's drive for competition. So like basketball players who have these $1 million contracts, you would think they have enough money so they can just take one contract and go. But no, they keep getting more contracts. Why? Because money talks. And if you're getting $200 an hour, why would you take the day off and go to the beach when you could be making $200 an hour? Somebody in my comments asked me, where did we go wrong? And I said, we made money our God. People care way too much about the material things, when we need to just focus on surviving. We don't need to have the latest and the greatest. There shouldn't be 1% of our population hoarding all the wealth. When fucking Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and all these people have all of this billions of dollars that doesn't even make a dent to help our society, to help our country, and yet they refuse to help us, it's sad. It's sad, the world that we live in. Yet we keep working for them and we keep contributing to them, and people keep defending them because they think that one day they'll be like Jeff Bezos, and you won't. You won't. We are nothing. We have the technology. We have the knowledge. They just refuse to let us know that because they want slaves.